Hi there, I have here my typical layout for FantasyGrounds Unity, except normally it'd be covered out over a screen and a half, or a monitor and a half, and I have the chat window on the left, the combat tracker, the player's character sheet is peeking out there from behind the map where you can see the mouse clicking, but I don't have enough of it sticking out to actually bring it forward when I clicked on it, so I had to move the map a little. But however, the problem arises with the token. Now the token is moving normally there. I left click on it, drag it with the mouse, and everything is normal. But sometimes this doesn't happen. Sometimes I left click on it, drag it with the mouse, and the map moves, just like you see there. Now I know one of the reasons. I haven't a full solution, and I'm going to discuss it further in the video. Hello there, Ungainly Titan here, and this is a short video to demonstrate a bug that occurs in FantasyGrounds. It only occurs in FantasyGrounds Unity. I have actually verified that it doesn't occur in Classic, at least not in the version I had before the last update. And it's been bothering me lately. I thought initially it was a problem that only I had, but then I noticed, or one of my players started complaining, or was complaining about it, and when we questioned him a bit more, it turned out he was complaining about the same thing that I have. So we have FantasyGrounds Unity open here in front of me, and I have a second application opened that I'm also recording, which is Notepad. But that's just here to act as another application to take the focus. So I go back to FantasyGrounds Unity, I click on the map, and the map moves. Now, the arrow keys work fine. They'll work once FantasyGrounds has gotten the focus on whatever token that I had last gotten the application on. So once again, we switch over here, we click on the map, and as you can see, the arrow keys work fine. And now I can drag and drop because FantasyGrounds has already received the focus. Switch away, and again the map moves. Now what I had done in the past was I had put the map into the background. Put the map into the background, and that enabled me. Well, it doesn't solve the problem. As you can see, I put the map into the background, I moved the focus off FantasyGrounds, and it still doesn't move the token, but the map doesn't move as well, which makes it, for me at least, less irritating. And I suppose if I got the habit of using the arrow keys instead of using the mouse to move the tokens, it might actually work better as well. That's also a way of mitigating it. Now, I'm not sure if this bug has been present in FantasyGrounds Unity all along. That is, since I started using FantasyGrounds Unity. But it is not an issue in FantasyGrounds Classic, or at least not in the version of FantasyGrounds Classic that I had when I last updated it. I'm going to try it out with FantasyGrounds Classic. This behavior is not limited to the player client. It also occurs in the DM screen in the DM client. But if you go back to FantasyGrounds Unity, FantasyGrounds Classic, which I'm looking at here, this is FantasyGrounds Classic, and that does not exhibit this behavior. As you can see now, we switched focus over to Notepad. We type something into Notepad, we go straight back to FantasyGrounds Classic, and we can move the cursor around, and the cursor goes with the mouse. So I'm posting this video up here mostly for the benefit of the FantasyGrounds people. I'm going to post a link to this on the forums, FantasyGrounds forums, to let them know that this is an issue. I don't think it's a major issue. It's more of an annoyance than anything really. It's not a showstopper of any sort, but I would like them to be aware of it and to look at it. And if anybody has any comments and suggestions for other videos, please let me know. Please let me know in the comments. Feel free to like, comment, share, and the usual stuff. Thank you for watching, and I hope to catch you all again soon.